Hey, everybody, welcome to another live stream. Hope you're having a good summer and doing things out at the lakes and rivers and whatever you do in the summertime. Um, hey, the topic of this live stream is what are the things you need to do now to get your club started for a smooth start in August, September. And I know some of you are probably thinking, hey, this is way too early to be thinking about Awana. We just got done with VBS, et cetera. And I'm not saying just full on get started, but there's some things you can do now to make things easier when you are ready to start. So let's go through these. I've got 5 things just to give you some thoughts to think about. Number 1 is to gather your team. So if you're a ministry director, I would say, do you know who your club directors are? Do you know who your game director is? You know, your secretaries are. So just begin to gather your team and get those people in place. If you can get your key leadership in place, you're kind of halfway there. And then if you're a club director or Sparks TNT director, I would say, who are you going to be your key leaders? You've got some Bible lesson teacher. You've got, do you know who's going to be doing games? Who are your key people that you'll be relying on to run your club? So, and don't put that all off on the ministry director. If you're the Sparks director, give it a shot and get things going. So that's first thing, gather your team. Second thing is to build your calendar. I'm going to do another video about this a little bit later on, but to begin to build your calendar, when you're going to start? When is your training dates? Are you going to take, what are your theme nights? You're going to take Christmas off, 2 weeks over Christmas. So begin to build your calendar, maybe if you're a ministry director, maybe with your club director, maybe by yourself. The other thing is if you're a club director, you may want to, and we have group pacing, you may want to start pacing out who's going to be, what weeks are you going to do? What are you going to do for Bear Hug 1? What week are you going to do Bear Hug 2? And just schedule that out through the whole year, so you don't wait till the very end and go, oh man, we got 4 sections to go, and what are we going to do? And so begin to build your calendar. So that's number 2. Number 3 is to begin to recruit your volunteers. And so you're not going to find everybody. There's going to be some people who join later on in the summer, but if you're a club director, ministry director, who are you going to be your volunteers leading the club? So you can start to piece together the club. So begin to recruit your volunteers. If you're a ministry director, you're looking in a bigger way. If you're a club director, don't rely on the ministry director. Find people for your club. And because you probably travel in circles that the ministry director doesn't. And so start to look for who's going to be on your team. The next thing is you might want to consider scheduling an Awana Sunday sometime in early August. And what I mean by Awana Sunday is you're going to have a week or 2 where you might say, hey, Awana starts, September 1st. And we're excited, and here's how you register, and if we need volunteers, and so schedule an Awana Sunday. Get the pastor to give you, 5 minutes or so. You might want to think about too is Awana has some videos, and if you don't have those, let me know and I'll forward them to you. But Awana has some videos that are recruiting videos. What is Awana? And maybe play those starting assuming the pastor's down for this. Starting in, late July and just 1 a week. Most of these videos are only 1 or 2 minutes long, and it's very helpful to begin to get the church to see a bigger picture of what's going to happen. So you want to schedule on a Sunday and then what's a good thing to do is have registration in the back, or if you can do an online registration, how people can get there, maybe have a table in the back for some volunteers, sign-ups, etc. And then the last thing you want to do, well, maybe I'll give you a bonus thing too, is schedule a volunteer training day and or a process. And so you might want to, back in the day, we would always have a training, but now there's so much online training that if you're a ministry director, can you use that? And if you need help with that, let me know. Maybe I'll put it together a video about training. So schedule a training day, and it could be on midweek. It could be the Wednesday before, the week before. It could be on a Sunday. I've seen that work really well. Well, they have church, everybody's there. You might, as ministry director, club directors, feed people, give them sandwiches, sub sandwiches, something like that, and then have the training right afterwards. And so those are the 5 things. If you can get your club directors in place, get your key leadership in place, build your calendar, start to recruit some volunteers, start to piece together who's going to be leading this thing, schedule an Awana Sunday with a pastor, and then schedule a training day. If you can do those 5 things, you're kind of getting close to being ready to start. Last thing I would think about is maybe make an order. Now you're not going to know everything that you have, but for those clubs that have been around for a while, hey, we're going to have 15 to 20 Sparkies. Maybe order, your Sparky books. We're going to have 20 TNT, so get the 20 TNT books. Start to put together an order early, so that way, when you guys roll in to start, you're ready to go. The other side of that too is you could just order the entrance books, the Bear Hug brochure, the Flight 316, and the TNT Start Zone, and get those entrance books. So that way you have something when everybody's there. So make an order, reduces stress. We made our order this year in June. So that way we can just roll in August. We're good to go. So hopefully that was helpful. If you have any questions, as usual, you know how to reach me. Thanks a bunch. Talk to you soon. Bye.